Airplane was released on July 2nd, 1980. Your favorite movie, would you say, Lan?
One of my favorite movies.
All right. Well, the budget was only $3.5 million. It ended up making $83.4 million at the box office in the United States. I have 7 different statements here. The guys are going to have to guess whether that statement is fact or it is fiction. Quick side note, make sure you're clicking the thumbs up down below and you're subscribed to the channel if you're enjoying this content. Also, we're starting a movie club over on my Patreon. So make sure that you go check that out. We're giving away stickers for different movies. There's essentially a movie of the month every single month. And then I'm creating stickers based on that movie where all the characters have been swapped out with goats. So make sure that you guys check that out. It's at The Real Brandalorian, all one word, over on Patreon. First one, here we go. Fact or fiction? Airplane is a direct parody of the 1957 film 0 Hour. Frank.
Fact.
Lan.
I'm thinking too technical. I'll just go fiction.
Get your fact!
That is a fact. The creative team purchased the rights to 0 Hour and used it as their reference, including scene structure, character names, and dialogue, but flipped it to an over-the-top comedy. Here's your 0 Hour, by the way.
All right.
Fact or fiction, Pete Rose was originally cast as the co-pilot Roger Murdoch. Lan.
Fiction.
Frank.
Yeah, I'll go fiction. That sounds weird. Fiction.
It's fiction, but the role was actually written with Pete Rose in mind, and he declined. So he wasn't cast, but they offered it to him. So Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, a close friend of Rose, took the part instead, and his cameo remains a classic. I forgot to add where to do all the pictures here, but yeah. You tell your dad to run up and down. Was it Bill Walton you mentioned?
We could run up that court with Bill Walton.
You ever seen a grown man naked? Like,
You watch barbarian movies?
fact or fiction? David Letterman auditioned for Airplane. Frank.
Fact.
Lan.
Yeah, I'll say that's fact.
That is a fact. Before the movie was cast, before the movie cast was finalized, David Letterman and Sigourney Weaver, among others, had actually auditioned for some of the roles.
All right.
Fact or fiction? The fart gag toggled under Leslie Nielsen's chair was improvised by Nielsen. Lan.
Fact. He loved doing gag farts.
He did. Frank.
Yeah, it's a fact. I love the interviews where he does that.
That's a bunch of fiction.
Oops, I gave Alan an extra point. Now you get a point too. You guys get an extra point even though you got that one wrong. So it is fiction. The fart machine gag was written into the script. And Nielsen performed it repeatedly to comic perfection. Excuse me. My mouth is dry. I don't know what's going on. Next up. Fact or fiction, the child actor playing Joey understood the risque dialogue. Lan.
Fact.
Frank.
Yeah, man, that's fact.
That is fiction.
Nope. 9-year-old Joey did not understand the adult jokes he delivered opposite Nielsen. He only realized their meaning after seeing the movie later. And now that I'm realizing it, that's not even Joey, is it?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, that's the wrong picture.
Kid.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Barnaby Russet.
Oops, what the hell was that?
Ah, wrong movie.
Oh, I never finished the pictures. So we're just we'll rock and roll with this one here on this last one.
Right.
I guess I never finished downloading the pictures for this one. Here we go. Next up, fact or fiction? The first cut of Airplane was nearly 2 hours long. Frank.
Yeah, fact. They're always long.
Lan.
Yeah, fact.
That's a fact. Yeah, the original rough cut ran about 115 minutes. After test screenings, the final film was pared down to 88 minutes for the rapid-fire jokes and iconic sight gags. All right, final one. Fact or fiction, the comedy team used the Directors Guild rule to allow all three to be credited as directors for the movie Airplane. Land.
Sure, fact.
Frank.
I'm gonna go fiction. They're kind of stingy.
To circumvent the DGA rules that restricted sharing directing credits, a union official was physically present on set so David Zucker, Jerry Zucker, and Jim Abrams could tag team direction. It was a first in DGA history.